All right, today we're talking about the importance of writing down your assignments and having a notebook in school. Okay, so some schools give out planners. If your school does not give out a planner, I suggest finding a little notebook that you enjoy. For example, I went to the dollar store. I got this for $1.25. I like it because it's purple, so I'm motivated to write in it more. Okay, it's also small, and I like things that I can carry around easily. Some people like really big notebooks. It's totally up to you. So, when you are a student, you need to make sure that you write down assignments, tests, reminders, you need to write down the dates of your assignments and tests. Okay? You need to write down what your assignments are and when they are due. For example, module 3, fractions, due September 29th. For example, okay? Reminders might be something like review study guide. If you're in high school, you might have a reminder that's like email teacher. Okay? You can start taking care of your assignment dates and notebook as early as first or second grade. It is not that hard. It is not that complicated. Kids have been doing it a long time. Now, if you're a parent watching this, it's important to know that you might remember being taught how to keep track of your assignments in a notebook, but kids are not really taught that anymore because so much of education has moved online. The state regulations are trying to encourage and sometimes force teachers to use online platforms totally. Okay, so there are some very scientific reasons as to why you should write down your assignments, test dates, and reminders. Number one reason is because your hands are connected to your brain. This is also why writing notes in class can actually help you improve the way that you remember the knowledge that you're supposed to learn, and you can get better tests. You can improve your grade. Because when you're actually writing and you're using your hands, the nerves are being transmitted up your arm and into your mind, into your brain, which is the processing system, okay? The mental processing system. So, the other reason why you should write things down, okay, it overall improves your memory and it improves your abilities generally, okay? Your motor skills and your problem solving skills. Okay? Finger dexterity is really important, and finger strength is really important. Nowadays, a lot of kids have to type up assignments, but they're also not being taught how to type correctly. They're just coming up with whatever way makes sense to them. And in terms of writing, it's important to be able to have stamina in order to write things, okay? Sometimes not everything has to be digital, even though we are moving into a very digital world and kids are good at texting. There is a lot of value in the way that cognition and memory is formed and has been forming us for hundreds and thousands and millennia of years, is through the process of writing, okay? It also has to do with creativity, making sure that you are bridging your logical and your creative mind has to do with using your hands, and it has to do with using your fingers. Okay? So whether you use a calendar, whether you use a plain notebook, that's up to you. The important thing is that you are keeping track of your responsibilities, what you have to turn in, when you're expected to perform on a test or a quiz, when you have to turn in assignments, and being creative enough to take responsibility for yourself and writing down notes like, I need to review this content, or I need to take care of this responsibility. Okay, thank you so much.